We will now hear a tribute by Brian Dick, who was a roofing contractor that Gerry has worked closely with for the last few years. Brian.
Well, I feel honored today to be able to share a few short words about Gerry, and I've so much appreciated all the things that have been said about him, and the little time I've known him, it's all true. And I learned to know Gerry here about 3 years ago, kind of in a more personal way when I came into his Conklin organization, and but he was much more than a Conklin guy to me. And I learned to be we learned to be friends and a comrade. And he taught me some things, some lessons about life. He taught me how to be a dad to my boys. There were some things that he taught me. And he taught me a lot about a business. And one of the most important things I think he taught me was not how to make a big successful business, but to serve others. And that was the most important thing, was that as you serve others and look out for their success, God will take care of you. And that was just something I'll never forget either. Last summer, he wanted to have a field day, and he wanted me to bring my children. He often encouraged me, bring your children out, and let's ride the horses. And it was a hot day, 106, 107 degrees. And we went over there, and I thought, well, maybe we should just cancel this whole thing. The horses are going to be hot, and my children were sweating, and Gerry was sweating, and he was out there saddling those horses with a smile on his face and telling little jokes and saying, you know, I can say that because I'm a teasing. He always talked about how he could tease because he was a teasing. But then we'd get together and he'd talk about, we're going to have a little camaraderie here together. That was a word that us boys all kind of learned about him. But you know, I just so appreciated him as a dad, as a grandpa, I'm going to say to my children there. He got those horses out, and it didn't matter if it was so hot. And you know, they had a great time. It was a great day. And so I just think of what I want to take with me, of what I've learned from him. I'll never forget some of the lessons he taught me. And to serve others and to love God. It was so important to him, his relationship with God. And I so appreciated how every year he got together with Carol and whoever else, and they went over this little chart of the different all the little pie of what a life is comprised of. And he wanted to make sure that the one that was most important was that his relationship with God was in place. And I so appreciate that, and I want to meet him in heaven someday.
Amen. Thank you for sharing that.